Have you missed me even a little bit?
To be honest, not a single bit.
Okay.
And to give you clear context of who these vampires are, they're an elite group who view creatures like me as an atrocity to nature.
Oh my gosh.
They're a rival sect up in Washington. They're a rival sect. Yes, they are the ones who have been at war with the Blood Moon clan for some time now. Yeah, we've been at war with each other since the beginning of time. What happened in the past needs to stay there. You know, that rival sect needs to learn that I'm not gonna bow down to their wishes. I'm fully blooded, and I don't care what they think or what they do to me. I don't care. Even though you broke my trust, I'm still going to keep a tight leash over you, so that way if you fuck up again, that way I can prove to everyone what happened.
You know, I love a good leash.
You're a freak, and I fucking know it. Oh, God.
What's your deepest, darkest fantasy?
My darkest fantasy is to watch all those who wronged me die by my hand. That's my darkest one. If the government won't even notice, I can make those people disappear. There's places out here in Idaho where I can bury bodies and no one would think to look. And any police who are watching this, I want you guys to know that I'm sorry. I didn't know what I was doing until it was too late. I was constantly tired. I was drunk half the time. I was drunk off my ass. I had no idea what was going on. Because back then I was heavily drinking, trying to forget about some things.
Someone did tell me that the only reason you wanted to have kids is because you wanted to create more werepires, right? And also so you could have intercourse with them.
System. That was supposed to spread my DNA so that way I wasn't the last of my kind.
But you said that you would have children with your children so they have more, so you can spread more.
That was a long time ago. We believe all races, be them human, magic creature, or otherwise, we make sure that they feel welcome, that they feel grateful for their existence in this world and not have to drag them down any further than they have to. If I wound up in an infomercial somewhere, people are like, there's the pedophile, we'll have him arrested. I don't want that sort of shit. Yeah, I'm no child predator. I'm just a person who made a mistake. It was an honest mistake. We all make them in our time. If only other people would see it that way. But anyway, anyhow.
Half of them still think that you're deranged.
Deranged? Maybe. Insane? Totally.
So, why do you drink if you know that when you drink, you talk to children?
This is only one drink, for one. 2, this is just a one-off thing. This will be just my one-off because I don't want to make it any harder for myself. I only drink once in a while now. I don't drink heavily anymore. I quit that habit. I only drink once in a while because it helps. It literally helps. The alcohol sometimes helps drive the cold away. For when it's cold out at night, have a good thing of alcohol, boom.
How are your children?
They're good. They're growing up. They're growing like weeds. Especially our second oldest, Mariah. She's growing up so fast. You do realize this year in July, she will be 14.
Your brother and your ex-roommate have charges for being pedophiles.
It's not my roommate, it's only my brother. And they should all let go of that. What happened, happened. Let it go.
Do you still talk to the minors out there?
I'm only friends. It's an only friendship relationship. That's as far as I take it. Nothing more.
Okay.
I still have friends out there who are younger than me. They're still friends. I just don't take it any further because I don't want to go to prison.
Everything that you said they sent to me.
Those bitches.
People are surprised that you're not in jail right now for what you've done.
I apologized. I'm guessing none of the families have taken it to heart and just didn't And I have a feeling this will be settled out of court and the police will probably drop it in another few months.
What does the room that you're currently in smell like? If you had to place a finger on it, where would that finger land?
It might the smell of sweat and whatnot because some nights it gets really hot in the house and we can barely, feel the air and I'll be sweating like a dog.
Oh,
Literally.
yeah. We talked about that before, how the bed was a little brown.
Yeah.
Well, when my eyes glow a subtle blue, that's usually when my eyes are that's when I'm feeling kind of out of it and down. My eyes will glow a whitish red color if I'm pissed off. And when I'm just feeling happy, my eyes stay the color they are when I'm feeling happy. Or when I'm just having a good time, my eyes will stay that color. But when I'm mad, my eyes will glow a whitish red color.
What about in bed? Do they glow any other color?
You mean when doing it?
Yeah.
Nah, they're the same color. My eyes are a hazel green color, but they will glow a subtle whitish red color,
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
The Supreme Being is what created the Jupiter multiverse. There's multiple versions of me, as I told you.
Oh my gosh. Which one is the one that was talking to the kids?
That was this Jupiter in this timeline, but the other Jupiters were really mad at me. Dad threatened to ground me for at least 200 years.
Exactly. So no more minors for Jupiter right now.
Exactly. I'm reevaluating my content and everything I've done. I'm reevaluating and going back and fixing things before things get out of whack. That photo ended with me. I took it off of my thing on my phone. I took it off and deleted half the shit that was questionable. Before the police showed up, I deleted half the shit that was questionable on my phone because I did not want to be seen as somebody who's evil. I don't want that. So I wiped my phone. I kept an experiment log on my laptop, but it wasn't filled with anything. It was just experiments that I was running in my head, little scenarios. I didn't know that photo was going to get passed around.
Yeah, that's what happens when you send, nude photos to minors.
Yeah, it gets passed around, but I had no idea. My brain was heavily intoxicated at the time. Some people have been saying that you look like a troll doll that had a fucking wig plastered on its head.
And some people say that you look like the bottom of my foot.
You don't want to lower yourself to those kind of standards.
Well, here I am talking to you, so yeah.
Oh, come on.
If I joined you, in the shower, what would I have to clean you with? Like a sponge, a power washer?
I just use my hands. That's it. I don't use sponges or nothing.
So no power washers?
Nope.
Let's see. What mythical creatures are your worst enemy?
You mean what magical creatures are?
Yeah.
Mostly just unicorns. I can't deal with them.
Unicorns
are selfish and self-centered, just like dragons are. But dragons are more friendly towards mankind. But unicorns, they're not very friendly. They're basically my worst enemy because they don't like me much.
Do you think I look really hot right now?
I mean, yeah, but truth is, I don't know if you even understand the feelings of male and female. I've been told several times that you're a guy and not some woman, and I understood that. So...
Wait, so you want proof, right?
Well, yeah, but I'm not going to ask for it here, not while you're live.
Does it lean to the left or right or at all?
I don't know. I need context with that one, people. I need context.
Oh, they put the eggplant emoji.
Oh, yeah, that... I'm going to be honest, that means my downstairs area. It doesn't lean at all. It just... I don't know.
It just stays there?
That one. Yeah, it just... I mean... If they're meaning if it's hard, it just stands up straight. It doesn't lean. It just stands up straight. My tail is always hidden from view. I do have a tail, but it's mostly visible to those who have the powers to see them, like werewolves, vampires, that sort of thing.
Is it a long tail?
Yes, it's like a golden retriever's tail. When I'm happy, it wags. When I'm feeling annoyed, it twitches a bit, and when I'm feeling angry, my tail will go rigid and stiff.
You know, I love a good stiff tail. How is our engagement doing, and when are we getting married?
That depends on you. I mean, I'm willing to get married just as long as it's not an open like an open area where all my enemies can have a free invitation to come and, you know, try to kill me.
How would it work if we had a child? Because you're werewolf, vampire, and I'm mermaid. Would they be a tribrid?
Something like that, yeah. Maybe, if that's... I mean, some might end up that way. Others might just end up with my powers, you know? It skips a few generations. So that's what it does. It skips a few generations. That's how it landed with me. It skipped over my older siblings and landed with me.
What do you think about when your sister said that she wouldn't leave you in a room alone with kids?
I wouldn't trust myself even if I were left alone with them. I wouldn't even trust myself. Basically, what I would do is leave the room.
What would you not trust yourself with in a room with them?
It's just, part of me knows that part of what Shane did to me still lies within me. And I don't want that.
So you'd be scared that you would do something to them too, right?
Yes, I am scared. I've been pretty scared about it. I'm scared I'm going to hurt someone. I don't want to hurt nobody. I'm a pacifist.
Have you stopped talking to minors on TikTok?
Yes, I have. I stopped. I quit doing that. There were some who contacted me on Discord, but I kind of blocked them and left their chats because I didn't want to be kept being set up. So I said it would be better if we all stayed friends until they're older, but until then, we're just gonna remain friends, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I should have said the first time.
I hope those girls, if they're watching this, I hope that you all grow up into great women and never have to look back on this as a sign of uncomfortability. You know, I hope to God that you will grow up and do something great. And I believe that you will. So don't hang on to me. Don't cling on to me. Cling on to yourselves. Cling on to whatever dignity you have left, because that's what I had to do.
What kind of girls do you usually go for?
Big tits, for one. Smart and really nice, you know, people who have a good personality. Nice ass, nice eyes, you know, the usual.
If you lift up a flab, do you have your own cheese underneath, like blue cheese or cottage cheese?
Why do people always ask that question? It's not flab, it's mostly just dead muscle tissue. I'm going to say this as politely as I can. I would love to see you naked and or in a bikini. It doesn't matter to me.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. What is your dream fantasy with Linda? If you had to write your own Jupiter and Linda fan fiction, what would it include?
Sex, plenty of violence, and a whole shit ton of, you know, magical items.
Yeah, so like, let's get into it. Let's explore that.
Yeah, it would just have plenty of sex and violence. That's all I'm gonna say. And
wait, at the same time?
Yeah, both sex and violence in the book. I don't care whichever it is, you know.
What's your body count?
I don't really have one.
They want to know if you clean between your cheeks.
Guys, really? I know what they mean by that, and I'm not going to answer that question. That's a personal question.
Well, I'd hope the answer is yes. Do you bite your toenails?
I mean, I do it to clip them. When we don't have any nail clippers, I have to use my teeth to clip my nails.
Are you engaged to me or to her?
I don't know, okay? My brain is going one way while my heart's going the other, okay? It depends.
Well, is your heart going in my direction?
What I'm saying is, it depends on who's faster to come see me. It depends on who's the faster one.
Yeah, they say I always come very quick, so.
With that, I'll catch you next time, and remember to drink your raw milk.
Like and subscribe, and hit the little Hit that little bell icon to get all of your updates. All of them.